Breaking news: Buhari, Osinbajo, El-Rufai, Amechi, Fayemi, others, Shun APC National Executive Committee meeting. Oh boy. So the APC had held their National Executive Committee meeting, NEC meeting today, and key people who are APC now did not attend that meeting, and almost all of the people were the people who worked with Buhari in Buhari's administration, because I know that Osinbajo, Vice President of Buhari himself, El-Rufai, Governor during Buhari time, Amechi, Minister of Transport, Fayemi was also a minister, others, all of them. So these are Buhari and his allies, Shun Executive National Executive Committee meeting of APC. So what does that tell you? That this is not their government. Let them do their own thing. So President Tinubu gets vote of confidence for second tenure. Can you imagine? Party boss declares inheritance of 9.8 billion naira legal liabilities. Can you imagine? Legal liabilities from who? Is it from the previous administration or how? So notable founding members and former political office holders of the All Progressive Congress APC, like former President Muhammadu Buhari, his vice Yemi Osinbajo, and others apparently angry with the party, were conspicuously absent at the party's National Executive Committee meeting held at the National Secretariat of the party on Wednesday in Abuja. So other heavyweight party members notably absent during the meeting included former governors like Rotimi Amechi of Rivers State, and Malam Nasser El-Rufai of Kaduna State, Kaide Fayemi, former Senate President Ahmed Lawan, former Speaker and current Chief of Staff to the President Femi Gbajabiamila, among many others. So the curiosity over their absence was because as statutory members of the party's National Executive Committee, they were expected to be in attendance. Though no reason was given for their absence, it however expected and may not be unconnected with their hostile attacks on the party and the administration in recent times. So the chances of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu recontesting his position in 2027 received a major boost during the party's National Executive Committee meeting, as participating members gave him an overwhelming vote of confidence with a reverberating endorsement of no vacancy at Aso Rock, after singing the usual song mantra of "On your mandate we shall stand" on his arrival at the meeting. So interestingly, President Tinubu, who was smiling all through while the deafening song took over the airwaves, did not make any attempt to stop the song. So in his speech, the party's national chairman, Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, has lamented that his administration inherited a whooping sum of 8.987 billion naira legal liabilities. Can you imagine? So he explained that the liability amount ranged from legal engagements during the pre-election matters, election cases, and appeals for legislative, governorship, and presidential elections. He also requested for a new national secretariat building, noting as part of the commitment to secure and own a national secretariat complex befitting of a ruling party, and one that would conveniently accommodate our national officers. The newly established the All Progressive Institute, as well as the three wings of the party, will have formally applied for a land at the Federal Capital Territory administration that will drive this project. May I therefore appeal for the kind intervention of Mr. President for this project to materialize, Ganduje pleaded. So the incumbent governors in attendance include Edo Mondopebolo, Ondo Lucky Aiyedatiwa, Benue State Hyacinth Lomem, Alia, Ekiti State is Biodun Oyebanji, Kaduna is Sani Musa, Nasarawa State is Abdullahi Sule, Yobe is Mai Malabumi, Kogi is Usman Ododo, and Ogun is Dapo Abiodun. Niger is Mohammed Umar Bago Ajigawa, among others. So the list of the former governors in attendance includes Zamfara State, Abdulaziz Yari, his Kebbi counterpart and Minister of Budget and National Planning, Abubakar Atiku Bagudu. Kogi is Yahya Bello, Zamfara is Bello Matawale, among others. Also present during the meeting include Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, Deputy Speaker Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, former Deputy President Ovie Omagege, former Deputy Senate President Ovie Omagege, and other principal officers of the National Assembly, ministers, and others. So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Vice President Kashim Shettima, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, Speaker of the House of Rep, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, equally took part in the meeting. Can you imagine? So they went there to discuss how they will build a befitting secretariat, because the one that's staying now is not good enough. And they are asking for Mr. President's intervention. Whether it's a party matter, I hope they will not use national budget to do that. Let them go and do their own contribution, levy themselves. But again, even when they levy themselves, is it not part of the stolen Nigerian treasury that they are still going to use to contribute on individual basis, claiming to be personal contributions? It's still the same thing. All these looters. So now all these former president allies, that is Buhari and his own allies, boycotting the meeting, shows that there's already a crack in the party. Okay, but those people knows that they don't have place in Tinubu's government. In fact, their time has gone. These people is their own time. But then this is a party thing, so both past and present leaders are supposed to be there. But for Buhari and his own ministers and allies not to be there, means that there's a crack in that party. And they are just trying to patch it. It will leak very soon, I'm telling you. It will leak. Definitely it will leak very soon. Okay, let me take a few comments. Somebody is saying, why are they now running away from a monster they all created? Oh, so they now suddenly discover that APC they helped form is a complete hydra-headed monster they can no longer control. These were the same people who propagated very horrible propaganda of calumny against other people and parties while promoting the so-called APC agenda. They were busy calling others who were complaining as they are doing today, willing willers. Not be lie. They are willing willers. These people you mentioned are all irrelevant in APC. Okay? Moving forward, indeed, at least cost of production has moved up by 200%. That is moving up. Fuel price moved up by 200%. More than 200% too. I am praying for the destruction of APC. It will happen. Fayemi was there. Set of impactless politicians. Okay, that is what you think. That must be APC person now. Okay? Obi will surely give most people sleepless night. I don't know if that man has taken your mom's apple. Let me lie. Must his name be mentioned or equated to everything concerning Nigeria? We have grown. Let's discuss issues, Abi, and stop name calling. I'll be smart, you know. Mr. President is in till 2031. Anything is on God. It is a difficult time for Nigerians now, but reforms take time. Oh, you are just deceiving yourself. You are just deceiving yourself. What about pastor who taught Buhari how to use trade money to rig election, and Amechi who joined hand with forces of darkness to remove Goodluck Jonathan? So El-Rufai will make a good president, Abi. In fact, they can't win their various wards in their state. That's why they didn't come. Okay? You didn't mention Wike. Wike is in PDP. He's APC by proxy. I tell you. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment as it has been noted.